Everybody who have joined us in an advanced class today. You can still try it if you are a beginner though, that's not a problem. I'm Miss Fletcher, I teach in Family Martial Arts Warrington Academy, and we're going to get our body started by getting our bodies nice and warm. So let's just take our feet shoulder apart. Hi Debbie, and Zach and Mike are watching as well. Hands on your hips, turn your head to go over one shoulder, and change, and change. And change. So your head down to a semicircle, and change, and change, and change. So your hands up front, say miss. Roll your arms forward, and hi Cordelia as well. That's it. And go backwards. Go a little bit faster, and as fast as you can go. That's it. If you can, try and do one forwards, one back. If not, just do them forwards again. Very, very cold in here today, so I'm trying to get my arms warm as well. And go backwards, change direction if you can, if not just go backwards. And time guys, hands on your hips here, with your hips round one way. That's it. And then go the other way. Hi Amy, as well. I think I had you yesterday as well. Hello Amy. And go the other way. That's it. And then hands feet together, say miss. Right guys, same as usual, start with our 40 black belt star jumps. So we're just going to do 10 star jumps facing the front, 10 star jumps facing the side, 10 facing the back, and then your final set facing the opposite side. Ready, go. That's it guys. And hello Tina, Mason, Ethan and John if we're there as well. Oh sorry, Miss White said shouting at me telling me that John's in work. It's still nice for me to say hello to him. He might not be there, but I can still say hello.
Okay. That's allowed.
She said that's allowed. That's it guys, keep going with them star jumps.
No, it sounds like I didn't want you to say hi to John.
Well you didn't, yeah. Miss White said didn't want me to say hello to John. I'm going to tell John. That's it guys, keep going. Probably about halfway with our star jumps now. Someone's laughing, I think they're laughing at you. That's it guys, keep going, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly our last 10. See, I prefer the Zoom classes because I can see you do your star jumps and I can see when you've done them and when you've finished them. I have to guess on live how long it takes you. I might time you next time on Zoom doing your star jumps, then count in my head on live so I know how long it's taking you. Thank you, Tina. If he was, he would say hi back to me. He would.
Of course he would, yeah.
Right guys, and time. So what we're going to do now is go into your warm-up, okay? So what I want you to do is be on your toes. First round is just going to be punches only, okay? But then I'm going to call out for you to do certain exercises. So very similar to yesterday's warm-up, but I only want you to punch first. You're going to be on your toes. Any punches at all. You can do your hooks, your uppercut, your double jab cross. You can do a high jab, a low cross, your slips, your ducks, your rolls, okay, so you can do any, imagine you're sparring with someone, as soon as and then just listen out, because as soon as I say certain things, I'll ask you to do them exercises. Hello Chris as well, thank you for joining us. Joined us just in time for our warm-up. Right guys, so on your toes, make sure you're punching out, make sure you always work 360 as well, so don't just spar facing forward, you want to work 360, working round. Okay, just hands only, so punches, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and you can do any order as well. Right guys, we're going to do 2 burpees for me, do 2 burpees, go. Yeah, I've got you doing burpees. I know it's early in the morning. Well, we can start with them burpees. And then straight back into shadow sparring as soon as we're done. That's it. And make sure on our toes as well, so we don't want to shadow spar like this. Okay, we want to be active on our toes. It makes you much faster, and you make sure your punch is more explosive as well. So make sure you're always on your toes when we're sparring. That's it guys. Right, I want 10 squat jumps for me, 10 squat jumps. Make sure we're going all the way down and back up. That's it guys. That's it guys, keep going. As soon as you finish them squat jumps, straight back into shadow sparring, but only using our hands. That's it guys. That's it, good, keep going. Right, I want you to add elbows and knees in now as well. Elbows and knees, so now we can strike as well as doing our elbows and our knees as well now. So any punches, any elbows, any knees. We can do an upwards elbow, an inwards elbow, over the top elbow. We can do left to right. We can do a spinning elbow. You've got quite a few options. You've got a normal knee. You've got a long knee. You've got a jump knee as well. So you've got lots of options with your knee strikes. Again with the left side. Try and just be a bit adventurous with it. Mix it up a little bit. That's it guys. Go down, I want 10 push-ups off you guys, 10 push-ups. Nose to the floor, no cheating. Just because I can't see you today doesn't mean that we should still be cheating. That's it guys, keep going. We want to get our body all the way down. So where your belt knot would be, and your nose needs to get right to the floor. That's it guys. Good. Almost there guys. As soon as you're done with them push-ups, straight back up into sparring. That's it. That's it guys, straight back into sparring. Yes, Tina. Everybody loves a good elbow. Really good for self-defense elbows as well. Very different, very, they'll hurt the bony bit, so I imagine it to hurt quite a lot. And I know that Miss Whitehead likes her elbows and knees. So I've been told. Right guys, last one, add your kicks in now as well. So punches, elbows, knees and kicks for me. Any kicks at all.
Remember that time when you elbowed me in the face?
No.
You did.
When did I elbow you in the face?
She elbowed me, guys, please let me know you can hear me. She elbowed me once in the face.
If there's no evidence, it's not true.
In the eyebrow it was.
It was where?
To cover the bruise.
I don't remember this happening at all, so.
She's injured me loads.
I have injured it a lot of times before, to be fair. But I don't remember one of them being an elbow.
It was.
But if it was,
I remember.
it probably wasn't my fault. You maybe weren't in the place that you were meant to be.
Yeah, maybe I was in the wrong position.
She's not even on the camera and we're still picking. Yeah, I think you were probably in the wrong place, the wrong time.
She kicked me the other day with a spinning back kick.
On a pad.
Yeah, the pad was there, right, but it was hard. Have you seen it?
It was. I'm not getting into that again. We're not going there again. Right, guys, we should be still shadow sparring if we're not just listening to us bickering. We should be shadow sparring.
Sorry.
Right, guys, go and grab yourself a drink. Come back on, and then we're going to go through our basics really quickly. Right, guys, so all I'm going to do is a jab across the my count first. So every time I say a number, we're going to do a jab and a cross. Make sure, obviously we're all advanced now, so we shouldn't need to be taught how to do a jab or how to do a cross. So make sure, even though I'm not there looking and seeing you, put 100% into it. Make sure we're getting that jab to come all the way out, and we're twisting our body, keeping our guard up. And again, it wants to be nice and fast on these two, okay? So hands up to my count, ready, go 1. Good, go 2. That's make sure you're twisting that back foot. Ready, 3. Good. This time we need to add that left hook onto it. So this time we go jab, cross, into that hook. Make sure we twist both of our feet on the hook, not just one. Okay? So ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. That's it. Ready, go 3. Good. Now add that right uppercut on. Make sure we bend our knees so we get the most power into it. So ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. That's it. Ready, go last one. Go 3. Good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is do 3 of each kick. So we're going to start with that lead leg turn kick for me, please. So we're going to start in our guard stance again. So ready, go 1. That's it. Ready, go 2. Good. Ready, go 3. Good. Now stay in that stance for me. We're just going to do 3 off the back leg as well. Okay, so ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. That's it. Ready, go 3. Nice. And then you're just going to land that down so we're facing the other way. Okay, now we're going to do 3 off the front leg again. Ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. That's it. Ready, go 3. And stay there. 3 off the back leg, but in our southpaw stance. So ready, go 1. That's it. Go 2. Good. Ready, go 3. Good. Okay, now you're going to switch your feet. You're going to go into our side kick. Again, 3 off the front leg, and we'll work 3 off the back leg, because I know a lot of people that are watching today worked it off the back leg yesterday as well. So we're going to do our side kick first. So 1. Good. 2. Ready, last one. 3. Good. Now we're going to do it off the back leg. So remember, if we didn't watch yesterday for any reason, this back leg comes up, we turn this foot to here, and then we extend it out. Okay, so we do 3 off the back leg. So ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. Last one, 3. And then land that in front to swap your stance for me. Good. So again, 3 off our front leg. Ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. That's it. Always keep your back hand up as well. So whatever hand your same side that you're kicking with can drop, your other hand can't. You have to keep the other hand up to protect your head. We all should know that though. Last one. Ready, go 3. Good. Okay. It's the same again, off your back leg now. So ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. That's it. Last one, go 3. And then land it in front. Last one, we do our axe kick. Again, off our front leg, and then we'll do 1 off our back leg. So ready, go 1. Good. Go 2. Go 3. Good, okay? Same on your back leg, but you're going to start with it behind your face. So it's more of just like a crescent kick. Okay, so back leg's going to come up this way, and we're just going to land it behind us. Okay, so ready, go 1. Good. 2. 3. And then switch your feet. Okay, so the leg you've just kicked with is going to be the one we start with now. Axe kick off our front leg. So ready, go 1. So this is one that you switch. Ready, go 2. That's it. Ready, go 3. Good. Now, back leg like a crescent kick. Kick it over towards your front leg first. Ready, go 1. Good. Make sure you land that behind us though, not in front. Ready, go 2. And last one. Ready, 3. Excellent, guys. So our legs should be super warm after that one. So get yourself a quick drink if we need our body. If our bodies need a drink. If you need to get a drink, and then come back into your training area. I'm a little bit warmer. It's very cold in here today, so doing them kicks and stuff. It's maybe a bit warmer, but it's a bit cold. Right, guys. So what I want you guys to do is we're going to start off today with the inside leg kick cross or cross first. This time I might add the side lunge at the end, and then we're going to finish with some nunchucks if there's time. I'm going to try and just go through the whole drill, but I'm going to go with it really slowly, each section at a time. So if no one's past a certain section, you can then pick that one up and just stick with that one, and others can move on, because obviously we're all going to be at a different level. Some of us I know have done the whole drill really well, and others are only up to maybe form 3 or 4. Right, guys, so we're going to start now. I've got our stance here. Now what we're going to work is, yesterday we were in the Zoom classes, we worked an inside leg kick. Okay, so we're basically doing a turning kick, aiming for the inside of the leg. Now today we're going to do the same thing, but if you want to, so if you did yesterday's class, you can go for like a different part of the body with that kick. So instead of going for the inside of the leg, you can aim for the body if you want to, so you can work your flexibility and your height. If you're doing it today for the first time, then we'll just work on the inside of the leg and then gradually work to the next one, okay? So we're going to switch them feet. As I said yesterday, I like to blind the person slightly, that you do not have to do that, and you don't even have to switch your feet. The only thing we actually have to do is do the turning kick. It doesn't matter how you do that, okay? I like to switch my feet because as I switch, I bring this hand out like this, okay? So if I'm doing a jab, but I just open my hands up, or if I had a boxing glove on, I'd have my hand upwards. Now this, if you imagine that being in your face like this, and then as soon as it moves, that's when the cross would hit. So it just blinds the person slightly. As I say, it's just something I like to do, but you don't have to do it, okay? If you do want to do it, it's when you do the switch. So you switch your feet to blind them, you come forward to kick, and then all I do is, as I pull this back, I land and go into the cross, okay? You don't have to though, you can keep your guard up. I know everyone's been taught to have a really good guard, so some of you might not like to leave that hand out. So if you want to keep your hands up, kick, and then go into the cross. That way you don't have to move that hand at all, okay? We don't even need to switch, we can just step and kick, and then cross. Either way, all I want you to do is do a left turning kick into a right cross for now, but imagine you would be aiming the inside of your partner's leg, or if you want to switch it, we can go higher and then pull them into the cross, okay? Just have a little practice of that again, moving around 360, so you're on your toes moving. Whenever you're ready, we go into that combination, just inside leg kick into your cross, or body turning kick to the body, head, wherever you want to go, into that cross. Just be aware, the higher you go with the kick, the longer it's going to take for that cross. If I do a kick, I'm leaning all the way down here, so I've got a lot more length to travel for that kick, for that punch. The reason the inside leg kick's so good is I don't need to lean my head back at all, so I can just go straight into that cross. It's nice and fast, which is why blinding them works a little bit. If you're going high with the kick, you probably wouldn't need to blind them, because if I blind them like this, my hand's going to be too far away from them anyway, and they'll still be able to see. So the blinding only really works if you're going for a low kick. Okay? If you were in class yesterday and you find that really easy, just switch your feet and practice it off both. Okay, so we go inside leg kick and we do a cross off our backhand, which will be your right. So just play around with that, just move around, go inside leg kick, cross, then switch your feet, inside leg kick, into your cross. Okay? Right guys, so next thing we need to do after that is add on a hook. Now, if you are a higher belt, especially if you're looking at being a master, maybe moving up to masters soon, or maybe you are in masters or even black belts, you want to start trying to come up with your own combinations. So rather than do choreographed ones, you want to start thinking about, if I do a cross, what's the best technique to come back with? If anyone knows, actually, I'm going to do it now. Forget that. But when we do our cross, try and think like what would be the best thing to come back with from here. You've got lots and lots of options, but the best one would be a hook, because your weight is set on your left leg. That's loaded, ready to come back. You could also throw the elbow into that if you wanted to as well. Okay, if you're in a hook position, what would be the best one to come back with from here? So you've got a cross, you could come back with an uppercut. Okay, same with kicks. If I've just done a left kick, what's the best shot to come back with? So try and start thinking of your own ones. Try and think, if I've done this kick, my weight's set like this, because you will remember it more then, and other people won't see it coming as much of your spar. So you definitely, I know I'm just rambling on a little bit, and I'll do that quite a bit. But definitely, if you're higher belt, looking to go to Masters, Masters is all about trying to develop your own training. So getting your own training, what's the word I'm looking for? Style. Okay, so not following someone else's or choreographing or doing something, it's about trying to find what your style is. So yeah, so start trying to think about your own combinations. If I do a jab, what can I come back with that's maybe different? Anyway, ramble over. Okay, so from here, we're going to do that inside leg kick. We've gone to that cross. From there, as you can see, my base is set on my left leg, so I'm going to go into the hook. Now my weight's on that right leg, so I'm going to come back forward into that cross. Okay, so your follow-up is just cross, hook, cross. Okay, so I go inside leg kick, cross, hook, cross, and then I move straight away. Try and get in the habit, even on pads, as soon as you've finished your strike, moving out of the way. It gets you in the habit. Imagine if I was sparring someone, so say Miss Whitehead was here, I come forward and I've just hit her, and then I stay here where I am. I'm in perfect range. It's easy for her to hit me back then. So you want to get into the habit of coming in, doing your shots, and then moving straight away. Make it hard work for that other person. Make them chase you, make them work. So if they do strike, they've worked to strike you, you've not just give it to them. Yes, it is tiring, of course, but it stops you getting hit. So I think I'd rather be a little bit tired than be getting hit all the time with the punches. That's it, guys. Make sure we're staying on our toes doing this. As I say, making sure we're working our fitness as well as our movement. Okay, now if we have done that, switch your feet. Just really quickly, actually, I'll show you if you've got a partner. I don't need you though. Miss Whitehead, you can stay there. So, Miss Whitehead's behind the desk like, oh, do you need me? Right, so just because I'm aware some of you guys will have partners, or people that can hold, parents that can hold pads for you, or brothers and sisters and things. So if you do want to do this drill, all you do is put the pad on the inside of your leg here. You don't have to, you can just take it to the leg, but obviously that's your knee. So if you were doing it to that, you'd have to be really, really gentle. If you want to, you can put the pad there, but again, we're not going full force with that kick, because again, we are on a sensitive part of your body, which is the inside of the knee here. If you were actually sparring, you'd aim for the inner thigh. You wouldn't actually aim for the knee, but just with the pad, because the pad's there, you just want to go nice and light in case you do get the knee, okay? So all we do is we hold for the inside leg kick, we move back a little bit, and then you just hold for cross, hook, cross, and then you move with them. Because remember, after every technique, we want to move, okay? So from there, if you hold here for the kick, move back to give them space, cross, hook, cross, move. So if the person with gloves on forgets to move, you move, which will remind them that they need to move. Okay? So if you do have a partner, that's how you do it. If you don't have pads, maybe you've got someone that doesn't necessarily do martial arts or train with you, but they can maybe be of use. Just put the hand there. Put the hand there, here, and then just use your hands if you want to as well. Okay? Just have a few goes back to that. If you are working it with a partner, just make sure we're remembering to switch over with each other as well in your own time. But as I say, none of these drills you need a partner for. We can just work it in thin air. And you get just as much of a workout. Speaking about workouts, we haven't done any exercises for a while. So what I'd like you guys to do is go down. You're going to do 30 seconds of leg raises for me, please. So we're going to lie on our backs. Legs are going to come all the way up. And then back down as close to the floor as you can without getting them to touch. That's it, guys, good. I can't actually see you doing this, but I'm going to assume you are trying your very, very hardest and your very best. So as I say, it would only be yourself that you are letting down if you don't. That's it, guys. 10 more seconds. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time, guys. Time to for me. Right, guys, if you go get yourself a quick drink for me, please. Just really quick, I haven't got time to do it today, but what we went over yesterday, if no one was in the class who's watching today that wasn't there yesterday. The side kick off the back leg that was just gone over in the basic punches. We just used that to switch our stance between this. So for example, I might have started here, done my side kick off the back leg, landed it in front, and then I went into that combination, into my cross or cross. Then from there, I'll do the side kick off my back leg on the opposite side, change my stance, and then I went into that combination. That's the only thing that we went over yesterday that I've not really gone into detail over today. Right, have one more practice, then we're going to move on to some nunchucks to finish with. And time, guys. Right, guys, go get a drink, put any equipment you've just been using away. If anyone's been helping you, say you've got kids watching, your parents will just help you, make sure you give them a big thank you as well for doing that. Put our stuff away and come back with our nunchucks for me, please. I'll just grab 5 hands. Or the academy ones, should I say. If anyone, I think everyone should have nunchucks by now, especially in advance, but for whatever reason, if we don't have nunchucks, for now you can go and get a tea towel. It doesn't work as well as nunchucks obviously, but you can still kind of follow along. I know a few people had tea towels in the Zoom class yesterday. Surprised me how well they did with it. They did really, really well. So yes, get a tea towel if you haven't got any nunchucks. But don't forget to message your academy, your address, and we will get them nunchucks sent out to you, so you have some to practice with for next time. Okay, so we're going to start off from Form 1 right the way through to the finish. Don't worry if you haven't got that far. Just keep up with me up until the point you're at. Then the next bit we do, just practice that next bit, okay? So all we need to do is you're going to start with your nunchucks in your left hand to start with, okay? And you're going to start with your feet together. All we're going to do is do ready position first. So when I say ready position, you bring your nunchucks up, you grab hold of the other one, you step your right leg out, and we say aya. Okay, so do that again. So we start like this, say ready position. The only other thing would be, we would have done our bow first, okay? I say ready position, we come up, grab it, ready position, aya. That's it. Then we're going to say start position. All we do is take the string, where the string of the nunchuck is, up to our left shoulder, and step my right leg back, so I'm in like a guardian stance, and then bring them down so they're just by my hips in front. Okay? So we do that one more time. So we go ready position, and then start position to here. Okay, we're going to start with Form 1. So we just let go with our left hand, do 2 circles up to the shoulder, and then 3 figure 8s, and then land it behind us, and we just sit into that and have our hand out. We always want a hand by our face when we're doing nunchucks. I think traditionally it was just to protect yourself, so as you're fighting, you've got one hand to protect yourself as well, I think. Okay? So that's Form 1. So we've got Form 1, double swirl up, 3 figure 8s, and then we sit into that. Everyone should be up to that bit, okay? So then from there, we're going to drop it down to go into Form 2. So I'll just drop it down, 2 circles up to the shoulder, then I go thigh, shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder. Okay, everyone up to there? Yeah, so we've dropped it down, double circle up, thigh, shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder. Okay, we're going to go into Form 3 now. So again, I do 2 circles downwards this time instead of just dropping it. To the thigh, hand behind my back, I catch it behind my back, let go, bring it out so I can see it at the side, and then I grab it on the other side. Okay, then I just bring it to my opposite shoulder. Or you can bring it to the side and double circle up to your shoulder. Then I go thigh, shoulder, hip, shoulder, and then I catch it up and catch it around my neck. Okay, that's probably the hardest bit. I don't know whether that's where most people may be up to. I'll just go over it again if we can. So we've done form 3, circling it down, catching it over our back, catching it over our arm. Then we bring it down to the side if we want to, 2 circles up. And then it's very similar to form 2. All it is I just do 1 hip instead of 2 hips. So I go thigh, shoulder, hip, shoulder, and that's when I go around my neck. Now you can throw this around your neck first, so it just lands there and grab it. But ideally you want to throw it and get this hand to come through as well. Ideally if you can. Okay? So we come round, if I can grab it. And then we get it here, okay? Once we've done that, we're going to let go with the hand you had it with originally. Okay, so then we let go with our right hand. We bring it forwards and put it on our left shoulder now. So we should have it in our left hand and it should be on our left shoulder. So now we're up to form 5. If you're not up to this bit, just practice the bit you're up to. Okay, if you are up to this bit, then we'll go over this bit. We go to our far hip, which will be your right hip, which gives me space now to go around my body here. And all I do is have my hand there ready to catch it. So we go hip and then around the back, so I catch it here. So I go hip, around the back. Then I let go, I just go hip, hip, back to my shoulder. Okay, so I'll show you that again. So I go to my right hip, go around the back, hip, hip, back to my shoulder. One more time. So I go hip, around the back, hip, hip, shoulder. Now the last bit before we do our finish ends the way we started. So we end with 3 figure 8s, just like we started with 3 figure 8s. Only difference is on the last one, we're going to put our palm facing forwards and it's going to tap our hand and then catch over the shoulder. So we tap our hand and catch, tap, and then catch it. Okay, but we do it on the last figure of 8. So I go 1, 2, 3, tap, catch. So try it again. So we go 1, just at the start, like at the start, and then where I'd normally catch it under my arm, instead of catching it under my arm, I would go to catch it, but I'd just put this hand out. So I'd go to catch it here. What stops me is I just put this hand in front. If that hand wasn't there, see, if that hand wasn't there, I'd just catch it underneath my arm as the first one. So we go 1, 2, 3, tap, and then send it backwards. So instead of going under our arm, we go over our arm. Then all we're going to do, see if you can see if I move my sleeve up, just black. When it's black on black, it's really hard to see. So see my elbow, all I'm going to do is put my elbow on the inside. I do not let go, okay? I twist the nunchucks and I point my fingers forwards. I can't remember why, but it's really important to point your hands forwards. You can't have it like this. You have to point them forwards, okay? So we're going to do that last one. So we go 1, 2, 3, tap, and then over our arm. And then come to here. And then all we do is we put them nunchucks back in that left hand like we started with. We're going to finish with either a spinning back kick or reverse turning kick. It's up to you. So we step, we go into that spinning kick, and then we drop down onto our knee to kick, and then we finish with our bow. Okay? So that is the full drill if some of us haven't got to that bit yet. I know a lot of you guys would have got to that bit, so just make sure you're practicing. If you have got to that bit, try it all off your left side. So if you have got to that bit, then try and do the whole drill off your left side, okay, as well as your right. The catch around your neck is probably the trickiest on the left side. But yeah, if you know the whole drill, practice off your left side, and then you can probably move on to like double nunchucks or something like that then as well, or a teeth towel and nunchucks could work well as well. Okay. If you're not up to the whole drill, just wherever you are up to, just make sure, I'm guessing you've gone through it in your private classes with your instructor. Just next time you have a lesson with them, let them know which bit you're up to. And every instructor should know that form to go through with you. You should just say, oh, I got up to the catch around the neck, or I was up to the catch behind my back and catch over my arm, and then they should know the next drill for you. Right guys, unfortunately we've run out of time there. So it's really, really nice to see you guys commenting and to see that you're watching. Hope you've enjoyed it today. Don't forget we have got our first aid basic family training coming up at 11:45, which Miss Whitehead is very, very excited about. So don't forget to tune in for that one. We'll be going over, we'll probably recap over what we did last week, and then go over a few more new basic stuff that's really, really essential for you to know. It is welcome for all ages as well, so for kids can join in, be good for kids to know a little bit about what to do as well. And don't forget we have our parties on a Friday, which are very, very, very good. If you have not been to one, please come to one. We have different themes. I think it was last week fancy dress. I know last week was the kickathon, and we had fancy dress.
This week I think is superheroes for people.
Is a superhero? Oh, brilliant. So this week is superhero week. So come dressed as your favourite superhero to the party. So we know who your favourite superhero is. That's not just kids, that's adults as well. We want to know who your favourite superhero is. So don't forget that is 6 o'clock every Friday evening at 6 o'clock on Zoom. The link will be in in this group. You just click the link, go on to Zoom, and you can join in the party. And don't forget, in just under 15 minutes time, because I've chatted on for a bit now, we have got our first date, so don't forget to join us there as well. Right guys, well hopefully see you soon, and have a lovely day. Bye guys.